What's going on, champs and champets? It's FireMonkey here, and in today's YouTube video, we're going to be doing a part 2 to the showcase video we did the other day, showcasing all the new cosmetics in the update, because quite a few things have actually been decrypted without them being released in the item shop as of right now. Now, as the time we're recording this video, stuff like Mephisto right here and his whole entire cosmetics set have been decrypted, but since I didn't include them in the previous video, I'm still going to quickly go through them in this video as well, just so you have a good idea of everything that's kind of been added that will be released in the item shop throughout this update. Now, a little bit of a bonus topic, however, that isn't in this video in terms of actual cosmetics, but has been updated behind the scenes, relates to She-Venom and the brand new Agony Skins right here. If you're curious what I mean, I'm just going to throw this in now, however, we will talk about this in another video in the near future. The old Venom bundle, including the old Venom skin and the Eddie Brock skins, have been updated for Fortnitemares 2024, and most likely are going to be re-releasing around the same time as She-Venom and Agony releasing in the item shop on around October 24th. Now, for comparison here, the Eddie Brock skin was last seen 1,019 days ago, and the Venom skin was last seen 409 days ago, so it's been a very, very long time since both of those skins have released, but they have been updated in the exact same update that we get some new Venom skins that are going to be releasing in the item shop, so do be expecting those to release very, very soon after these skins end up releasing. It might not be right away when these skins come out, and it might be a few days later, but it is currently set to, unless plans change very last minute, re-release. But with that said, let's go ahead and look at all the new cosmetics, starting off with the She-Venom skin right here. This is a description of a new symbiote that proves to be an ally for Venom and Eddie, which also once again kind of helps verify that we're going to be seeing the return of Eddie Brock in the item shop, since Eddie is being quite literally mentioned in this skin's description. Now, I know it also relates to the upcoming Last Dance, or whatever the upcoming Venom movie is actually called, but it is still something that mentions that specific character, which kind of brings up that likeliness of that bundle returning, other than the fact that they literally updated the bundle asset. On top of that, we also have the Agony skin right here with the description of charged and dangerous. Now, this one you can kind of see how it has a little bit of like a special effect going on with it that is not a reactive effect as far as I'm aware, and it is just something that's going to be happening while you use the skin. However, if it is a reactivity thing, there's a chance that maybe there's an option added in a future update where you are able to turn that on or off. You know how they've typically done before, where they have a reactivity on-off effects section for certain skins with edit styles and stuff like that, but at least with this skin right now, it doesn't have any edit styles at all, and this appears just to be a little special effect that is going to go on the skin Agony whenever you actually use it in game. Now, for these first two skins, I do want to mention that you will be able to earn them early by competing in a cup on the 22nd, which is a duos building enabled battle royale cup, and being one of the top performing players in each region. But if you're one of the people who don't manage to be one of the top competing players in each region, and you want to just buy the skins when they release in the item shop without having to stress out doing a whole entire cup, they will be releasing in the item shop 2 days later on October 24th. Next up, in terms of new skins, we have Edward Scissorhands right here, which you can actually find in-game as an NPC. This is a description of an uncommonly gentle man. Now, it is very interesting to see this character coming to the game because of the fact that, as the name implies, the hands are quite literally scissors, so seeing them actually implement a person with this type of hand situation, I guess, into Fortnite with it being able to accurately still hold guns, pickaxes, all that type of stuff is a nice thing to see, but this is one of the brand new collaborations that was originally encrypted, and it was going to stay encrypted until it released in the item shop, but then they forgot the fact that they had an NPC on the island that actually used this skin right here, and on top of that, they accidentally encrypted one of the incredible pickaxes in this exact same bundle, which meant for a short period of time when Fortnitemares 2024 came out, one of the Incredibles pickaxes were just completely missing from people's lockers. And then of course, we also have Mephisto right here, which is currently available in the item shop with a description of an extra-dimensional demon who rules a fiery kingdom. Now, something interesting to mention about this is that Mephisto is the only skin out of all the skins we're showing today that has a LEGO style. Edward Scissorhands, Agony, and She-Venom will not be receiving LEGO styles with their release in Fortnite, so keep that in mind. These might not be something that we see releasing in the item shop too often because of them not having LEGO support. And on top of that, Edward Scissorhands emote, the ice sculptor emote right here, does not support LEGO Fortnite either. This is a multiplayer emote that 3 people can actually participate in, maybe even more, and it is something that is only going to be allowed in Battle Royale and other modes such as Creative Mode that actually support emotes, but it won't be allowed in stuff like the LEGO mode, which is very interesting to actually see them doing, since it is something that I could see them implementing in one way or another. In terms of backblings, we have the Symbiote backbling, which is like a new Agony Symbiote Llama backbling right here, with the description of Symbiotic Supply Llama. Now, I think it's very interesting just to kind of see the mouth of this llama, because that is one spooky looking Fortnite llama, and even the feet, right? Because, you know, just the Fortnite llama guy and them grippers down there, I don't know how I feel about that. But that is the new back bling that is bundled with Agony. We have the Symbiote Slicers back bling right here, bundled with She-Venom, with the description of they are axes, which makes sense considering it's kind of like the Venom symbiote actually speaking with this description right here. And of course, it's one of those back blings that will actually take the pickaxes off when you have them equipped in your hand, and that is when you'll see the symbiote actually retract and just kind of be this central part on your back until you put the pickaxes away and equip a gun or something like that. In terms of other back blings, we also have Mephisto's cloak as well, which we already can see in the game because it's in the item shop right now. And we have the TRex Topiary back bling, which goes with the Edward Scissorhands, which has a description of trimmed by hand with perfect precision. I think this is a very cutesy little back bling to actually see and actually use in game, and it's something that I could see myself using on certain skins like Bush Ranger, for example, even without it being related to the collaboration thing, right? It looks like one of those cosmetics that could just be its own set piece in a way. In terms of new pickaxes, we have ourselves the Symbiote Slicers right here with description once again of they are axes. If we swing it real quickly here, you can see the nice little hit effect and everything else going on, even like the black and white trail they've got going on there. We have ourselves the Demon Hand Pickaxe, which is of course from Mephisto, which is already released in the item shop. Has a description of a staff crafted from Lesser Demon, and you can see how it actually hits right there if you're curious, but also it's in game, so we're not going to focus on it too much. We have the Electric Symbiote pickaxe in the game. That'll be releasing with the Agony Skin with a description of thrums with Kleintar energy. Now, I probably butchered that Kleintar name or whatever because I'm not too familiar with it, but it is still something part of the Venom collaboration. You can see the little pickaxe effect right here. Whenever you actually hit with it, it's going to have the little electricity thing appear up towards the top and the bottom, which I think is very cool, and it has that nice little hit effect right there. Now, in terms of the bundles for Agony and She-Venom, you'll be able to buy She-Venom in their own bundle by themselves, or you can buy Agony in a bundle by theirself, or you could buy the Venom Symbiotes bundle, which includes both She-Venom and Agony and all their cosmetics together. And then in terms of the final pickaxe that it was currently encrypted that we didn't previously showcase, we have the Scissorhands right here for Edward Scissorhands with a description of not cut for high fives. Now, this can be used on any skin, so it's not exclusive to Edward himself, and I think that's pretty cool to see, and you can see the swing animation right here. So this is how you'll actually be swinging with the Scissorhands pickaxe whenever you have it equipped, and I think it looks pretty neat, and you can make a lot of nice little combos with it right there. And then for the final thing, which is already in the item shop, we have the Hellfire Flare wrap right here for Mephisto once again. As you can see, as you actually trigger it, there's the animation, and then it has its normal idle animation. But these are all the cosmetics that we didn't really get a chance to showcase in the previous video that I thought I'd go ahead and make a secondary video for, because I know some people want to see these things before they release in the item shop, so there is your nice little glimpse. And some things such as Agony and She-Venom won't be in the item shop for over like 10 days, so it is nice to kind of get that HD glimpse ahead of time so you still get a generalized idea of what you might be purchasing once they do release. So until next time, I'll catch you champs and champettes a little bit later with another upload. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and peace out.